Shalom. Subscribe my mouth. To my left is Azaria. This is GMS Walk and Talk / Any Quickening Spirit. First off, give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors to our apostles / elders, which are GMS. And blessed salutations to the brothers out there doing the work in truth and sincerity. This lesson is going to be a little bit, a lot to it. So as you can tell, we're moving fast paced. So we can go ahead and get started. And you can add on anything you want to add on in the midst of that.
Ephesians chapter 4, verse 1. Therefore, the prisoner of the Most High beseech you that ye walk worthy of the vocation wherewith ye are called.
Yeah, you say the vocation, Salakia, let me see if I can look it up without Satan fucking with my shit. Okay, so we're going to go into Ephesians. And it says that you become a prisoner of the Most High. Okay? That's supposed to be a glory to be a prisoner of the Most High. You locked in, basically. Okay? So we're going to go into Ephesians chapter 4, verse 1, right? That vocation. Going to the word vocation. Not vacation. Satan is fucking with my shit. Back me out of it.
Satan is here.
So we're going to go to the word vocation.
Strong's G 2821. Klesis. Klesis.
Right? It says a calling to, a call, invitation to a feast, to a divine invitation to embrace salvation of the Most High. So that vocation is the opportunity / grace, the invite for salvation. So you should be a prisoner of the Most High because of your invite. Okay, you don't get invited somewhere and then you just want to leave and go do some other shit. Okay, so if the Most High, basically the Most High wake you up, you stuck. Ain't no going back to the world for a couple of days and then come back. Okay, go ahead.
With all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love.
Yeah, so when you come into this thing, you have to be meek. You have to be patient, to be long suffering. To be long suffering is to deal with things to suffer for a long time. Okay? With meekness and lowliness. Don't get too high-minded and think you're above that what you are. Okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Like we read yesterday, if a man think himself to be something, he is nothing, you know?
Yeah. You know? So you're in this truth, and it's not to be, oh, because the Most High set me up to know the truth, I've been doing this work, or I've been doing this such and such, I can talk to a person out of term or be disrespectful or be destructive because I put in enough work that I can do that. No, everything has to be unto edifying, okay?
Verse 3, endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit in the bond of peace. There is one body and one Spirit, even as ye are called, and one hope of your calling.
Yeah, so the brothers in Dallas went over a beautiful lesson, and that moved my spirit to, you know, we read this before that, but it's like, man, it gotta come out, and that's what the Spirit is driving to, is that there gotta be a unity in the body, man. No division, no leaving, no quitting, no nothing, man, because if you quit, that means you wasn't even supposed to be a part of the body, man. The heart don't stop working and then start working 2 months later, and it's like, oh, well, you was heart. You know what I'm saying? You get rid of that heart and get another one. You know? That heart's malfunctioning. So we have to be a unit in the body, in the knowledge. And basically it's keeping order, when the apostles give decrees and they have, of course, you know, a man by his fruit. The apostles carry themselves a certain way, therefore we must carry ourselves in like manner. Okay? Go ahead.
One Lord, one faith, one baptism. One power and Father of all, who is above all and through all and in you all. But unto every one of us is given grace according to the measure of the gift of Hamashiach.
Yep, so everybody don't have the same amount of grace. Okay? We're giving it according to the measure through the gift of Yahweh Shai. So you can kind of tell who has more grace than other people just off their level of sincerity and devotion to the Most High. Everybody don't have the same amount of faith or knowledge or things like that, but you have it. That's good enough. Okay? You have something you want to say on it?
No.
Okay, you great.
Wherefore he said, when he ascended up on high, he led captivity captive and gave gifts unto men. Now that he ascended, what is it but that he also descended first into the lower parts of the earth?
Yeah, that's talking about when Yahweh Shah was crucified, that him going into the grave. That's not talking about him going to hell, okay? Because you, according to mythology, you can't leave hell, or the theory of hell. Hell is a place of burning for all eternity, okay? So basically what y'all saying is that you can't leave. Yahweh Shai went into the grave, okay? He went and he rose after within a 3-day process, okay? Go ahead.
Verse 10, he that descended is the same also that ascended up far above all heavens, that he might fill all things.
Yep, that was the goal, to be the sacrificial lamb, okay? Go ahead.
And he gave some apostles, and some prophets, and some evangelists, and some pastors.
So we said, was that St. John? He said, I shall leave, and basically the comforter cannot come until I leave. You know, that is a part of that process. The spirit, the spiritual powers, okay? That is a part of that process. So by him descending and ascending, that gave us, that strengthened and the Akim as far as the spiritual power of basically, you know, prophesying, doing the work of evangelists, things like that, okay? Because it cannot come until Yahweh Shah had to pass, because we was given the bill of divorce. So therefore, the Most High turned his back on us. That channel of spiritual power couldn't exist, okay? Go ahead.
Evangelists and some pastors and teachers for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry.
That's the whole point of doing this and being blessed with these gifts. Not to have barbecues, not to make money, not to sell the truth, but to do the work for the perfecting of the saints. Because at the end of the day, the saints will become perfect. The saints will get the hell up out of here. So the Most High will put the Spirit on them to do so. Okay? Go ahead.
For the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Hamashiach.
For the edifying of the body. That's the whole point of us doing this. Not trying to be the nigga with the best revelation, not trying to show off how cool Israel is. It don't matter, man. You already know Israel is cool, man. Why you gotta show people? Why you gotta sit here and strut your shit and flex your muscles, man? It's not about that. It's all about the perfection of the saints and edifying the body. And it edifies the build up to make the Akim smarter, stronger, more wise in what they do. You know? Hell, you know that the elders are doing that, man. Okay? And comparing to these other camps, these other camps don't do that, man. The elders, the knowledge that they're producing, the character that they influence on the rest of us is monumental, you know, and brings us to a higher level, man. The blue letter and the way we study going to history, the year to push. You don't hear all these camps having that spirit on them, having the year to push and to be all into current events and go deep, you know. That like a white boy Malone said that GMS is passion, you know. You gotta have that passion, man. Okay. You got something?
No.
Go ahead.
It's verse 13. Till we all come in the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of the Most High.
That's the ultimate goal. Okay, go ahead.
Unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Hamashiach, that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
First off, stop getting into all that shit. You know, ain't nothing wrong with watching other camps and things like that, but keep order. You got to keep connected to your body. If your body want to do, you know, go this way, you got to go with your body, even though if you might not agree with it. It doesn't matter, man. You know, you got to keep order. Okay, so can you read that again for me, brother?
It says, Ephesians 4:14, that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro, and carried away with every wind of doctrine.
Yeah, so basically, as it said earlier, that striving for the perfection of the saints unto the edification, so that you don't be children carried away with every wind of doctrine. How do you think that the elect won't be deceived? Because they will stick and be as a unit unto the body. You're not gonna have the southern part of the elect fall off because the angle of the fucking Project Blue Beam hit them right. You know, no, the is all that's going to be in unison, man. Lord willing, we're amongst the elect. Okay.
Go ahead. Carried about with every wind of doctrine by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness whereby they lie in wait to deceive.
Yeah, so if anybody fall off or fall out this truth, they weren't meant to be in it in the first place. Because as a body, the fulfilling of Yahweh Shai, you weren't supposed to be there in the first place. The Lord said that the least shall not fall out of his hands. So therefore, anybody that's carried away with every wind of doctrine is not meant to be in this thing, okay? And how to stop that is to stick and keep order, okay? You go ahead, bro.
I did a sit down about like a week ago or so on the Job when he said that the Lord controlled the deceived and the deceiver. Mm-hmm. And when you go into that definition, it said unintentionally or intentionally. So it's like you can know that you're going off or not even know that you're going off, but the Lord is doing that to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. At the end of the day, yep, the Lord ain't gonna have you out here. Like, you can unintentionally get the chip, but the Lord ain't gonna let you get the chip.
Yeah, done.
You know? So why would you even worry about it? What if somebody knocked you out and put the chip in you? Then that's your lot.
Yeah.
Because the Most High will protect you from getting the chip. The Most High will protect you from falling off. The Most High can protect your mind, man. You know? Go ahead, brother.
Ephesians 4:15. But speaking the truth in love may grow up into him in all things, which is the head, even Hamashiach, from whom the whole body fitly joined together and compacted by that which ever joint supplieth, according to the effectual working and the measure of every part.
We are the part of the body of Yahweh Shai. Our body is a part of this. He is in us, and therefore we are in him. So if those that will not worship me, bring them hither and slay them before me. If you have faith in all these scriptures, basically you're supposed to apply that. 2/3, the scripture about the 2/3. Luke 12:51, when it says a sister shall be advanced against a mother, a daughter against a mother, father against son, things like that. All that is a part of the body. And you can't sit there and throw a piece of that body out, man. Yahweh Shai is the word, so therefore that word has to be a part of your body, man. Ain't no waiting when the body says hasten in the day, okay? There's no sitting there saying, look, 10 years from now, or we need to build up Israel here, New Jerusalem in here, or try to go to Israel, the land of Israel, and put a yarmulke on and all this and that, and dance in a circle when the Most High said, don't go over there. Wait ye upon me. You're not being a part of the body. Okay? Therefore, you're not of the fold, man. That's how you know. Even we don't understand everything. I can't say understand. We do understand everything because we got the 100% truth. But you may not be able to decipher everything or do everything right. That's the point I want to get to. But how do you do everything right? Just following scripture to your best abilities. You can't lose doing that. I want to go to Israel. It sound cool. Going there and showing these Jew-rats who the real Israelites. That shit sound cool, but it ain't right, man. And the truth will come out eventually. And exactly how it's not right. You might not be able to see it at that point, but you damn sure gonna see it. You know, the Most High gonna put the spirit on somebody to reveal the truth in the matter, man. You know? Go ahead, brother.
According to the effectual working and the measure of every part, make it increase of the body unto the edifying of itself in love. This I say therefore and testify in the Most High, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk in the vanity of their mind.
That's the Gentiles is talking about Israelite foreigners, okay? It's don't walk in the vanity of their mind. Even the heathens too, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's basically saying don't be a part. Don't get according to the customs. We got our customs. We got the way we operate. Operate like that. Don't walk into the vanity of your mind. The heart is deceitful above all things. Mm-hmm. Okay? Go ahead.
Having the understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of the Most High through the ignorance that is in them because of the blindness of their heart.
There you go, man. It's keeping order and keeping discipline and sticking to that body is very important. There are times you might not agree with what the head of the body says, or the next vital organ, so to speak, which is the apostles, because the main organ is Yahweh Shai. But you might not agree with what the apostles say, but you gotta roll with it, because we all are one body, man. Ain't no agree to disagree type shit. That don't exist in the truth. Okay? You just took an L. You thought you had something, but you take an L, man. You know, because the body part, the body part that rules over you said otherwise. Okay?
And the scriptures say, have anybody ever trusted in the Lord and was confounded? You know what I'm saying? Because if you respect them as your elder, you got to respect the Most High enough to show or prove that they are going about in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man.
The Most High deemed them, the Most High deemed them fit to lead you, and you think that's not enough, or they're not doing the job sufficiently. Like the Lord made a bad choice or something. That was you basically saying.
Yep.
You know?
Who being past feeling, have given themselves over unto lasciviousness to work
unbridled lust.
Yep.
Okay? This uncontrolled, you do what you want to do. That's what you niggas do. That's what Alizé, he didn't agree with everything the apostles are saying, so he want to go and do his own thing. That's why niggas break off and get into their own camps, but still want to give double honors to the apostles, because you want to do your own fucking thing, but you're not a part of the body, man. Now, there are people who start out like that, with that Chuck Norris type of, you know, they're part of the team, but they're just not with us type of thing. And that's, you can tell, but you can tell when somebody's double honors to apostle, blah, 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 and you just doing your own thing. You on fucking Black News 102 doing an interview with Polite after he shot up the Bible type shit, doing a fucking cookout, or you playing, but you want to give double honors to the apostles and just learn from them and then take what you want to take out of that. No, man, don't learn nothing, man. You know, not of the apostles. I ain't saying don't learn nothing. I'm saying don't try to kiss ass from the apostles and pull from them.
You want to do your own thing, go do your own thing and learn your own thing.
Yeah, learn your own thing. Learn on your own.
Yep.
Don't sit there and let the that ain't fair. The apostles do all the fucking all the dirty work, all the hard work, and then you just come and, you know, they bake the chicken, they bake the pie, they make the drinks, you know, but you just come there for the chicken. You don't like the pie or the macaroni, you just came there for the chicken. It don't matter, you don't get none of this shit, man. You know? And they want to talk shit about the fucking pie. You ain't supposed to make pie like that. You don't know how to cook and all this and that. Man, shut the fuck up and go make your own shit, man.
Yeah.
You know? So that goes with this knowledge. The Most High has blessed the apostles with this knowledge, and y'all niggas want to cherry pick what knowledge y'all like and what y'all don't like. And y'all do it by kissing ass, like old boy in South Carolina, North Carolina. The most High put the spirit on the apostles to curse your ass out for kissing, putting your head up your woman's ass, and you still out here trying to give double honors and all that, man. You're not a part of the body. You gone, man. You done. Okay? Go do your own thing, man. You know? Acting like you are still a part of the program. No, you're not a part of the program. You ain't in your body. Man, we in the air, you underwater. Talking about double honors, we going somewhere. We going in a whole different direction, man. You know? Go ahead.
It says, to work all uncleanness with greediness, but ye have not so learned Hamashiach. If so be that ye have heard him and have been taught by him, as the truth is in Yahushua.
Yep.
That ye put off concerning the former conversation, the old man which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust.
Put away that nigga type of character, man. That you in these bodies, so we're gonna think, you know, like I said, the heart is deceitful above all things. You're gonna have niggerish carnal thoughts, okay? You're supposed to put that away by using the scriptures. You might not agree with what the elders say right then and there, but you have to keep order, because that's a part of the body. That's a part of how the body functions, man. You know, you might not agree with shit, but you gotta shit. You know, you gotta get it out. I don't like shit, so I'm just holding it in. Yeah, it's fucking getting infection, all kind of shit.
Because you shitting, you getting toxins out of your body, man. Yeah, so you want to hold it in.
Yeah, you might not understand that it gets the toxins out of you. But you just don't like the fact that shit's coming out of you, so you try to hold it in or do something to avoid shit, and now you're getting infections in the body and stuff like that. You know? That's just like what the apostles bring out something that is not desirable unto your liking, and you know, hey, you gotta roll with it, man. Eventually you'll understand. You know, 'cause if you're the elect, you're gonna understand it eventually, man.
And that's why I said fitly join, man.
Fitly join.
Yeah.
That's like no gaps, no little air holes.
None.
It's fitly joined, like a puzzle piece. The right puzzle. You know how when you try to fit that wrong one in, but you just can't find the right one in that motherfucker. It just look like it fit, but it's just bulking out and tilted and just wedged in there. You know, that's what you niggas try to do with your bullshit. You try to wedge a fucking shitty ass puzzle piece into the body, man, and it don't work, man. The body rejects it.
Yep.
You know?
Your puzzle gonna look fucked up.
Yeah.
Verse 23, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and that ye put on the new man, which after the Most High is created in righteousness and true holiness.
Yep, put on that new man. That's how you stay in order. And that's how you get out of order, is by keeping that old man on you. Because that's where all that bullshit comes from. Because a new man don't know any better. He don't know nothing. So therefore, whatever the body tells you, you know, if you just wake up as an arm, you know, the body's in the middle of a race, you just gotta go with, what we doing? Running? Okay. This is what running is, blah, blah, blah. But if you like an old body and you're still trying to hold on, like, I'm not supposed to be doing this, I don't know about this or I don't know about that, then you're gonna reject what the body's doing, man. Okay?
I was gonna say, like when you get the oil change with your car, you gotta get all that old oil out. You can't mix that old oil with that new oil and expect your car to run good.
Because you spend good money on that oil. You know, that's like that $60 oil, so you want to keep some of it in there.
Yep.
And try to stretch the oil out and all this and that. You ain't gonna do nothing but fuck your car up, man. Take that L, lose all that money. You know?
It says, wherefore putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members one of another. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath. Neither give place to the devil.
That's basically, that's where that comes from, man. It is, don't lie, don't lie to yourself, don't lie to others. Cause niggas be doing all that shit, and at the end of the day, like Alizé, he just wanna be that nigga. He's wanna be a top guy. You can tell, but he's lying to other brothers and lying to himself, and now he's gathering a bunch of people to follow him. You know, just like with Nate and all these other people, man. Just be true to yourself, man. Okay? And just accept your consequences, man. Go ahead, brother.
Let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor, working with his hands the thing which is good, and he may have to give to him that needeth.
So basically, work, earn your keep.
Yep.
And then whatever keep you have is going to be, use that as an opportunity to build the body up. Not yourself. It's used to build the body up. So when we sit there and labor and read and do all this research, we use that labor and that work not only for ourselves, but for the congregation, for the rest of the elect, and the basically the rest of the elect, the women, children. That's why we do videos. Or else we'll just learn and just stay inside, man, and just watch apostle videos all day. But no, we put out our lamps on the top of the mountain, man, on top of the hill. Okay.
I got a preset. Ecclesiasticus 33:17. Consider that I labor not for myself only, but for all them that seek learning.
Yep. that's why we do this. The word minister is servant, man.
Yep.
Yahweh Shai was a minister. You know, he ministered unto the Akim, man. He was a servant. Mm-hmm. And it says in the beginning of the chapter that you're a slave. You're a servant, man. You are locked in. Not only you're a servant, but you're a slave. You locked in. Okay, you ain't no indentured slave. You just do the work on Sundays or whenever you go out and do the work, and then now you can go be a nigga and do what you want to do. You can rock a dashiki on Monday and you cool. Eat pork and shit as long as you do. No, man, don't work like that. You're a slave to basically serving the elect. We're a slave to having to learn and study. We're obligated now to become more intelligent in scriptures, to look up current events, to be occupied in the prophecies. We're not allowed to take no breaks. Because we didn't got in. We're in there. We so-called sworn in, man.
Yep.
You know?
Like, I forget exactly where the scripture at, but it's a scripture that basically tell you when you come into this, you making a down payment You know what I'm saying? You basically making a down payment to your salvation.
Yeah,
All right.
who agrees to be you get the awe in your ear as a slave, right? And then you'll turn around and be like, you know what, you made me mad today, I'm about to leave. Like, no, nigga, you got the awe in your ear. You for me now.
You locked in.
Yeah.
Verse 29. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers.
Yep. So it ministered grace unto the hearers. Okay. Read that again.
Ephesians 4:29. Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers.
So basically, it's all about building up. It ain't about just regurgitating. And it's not all about making money. It's not even about making money at all. It all is about edifying, building up Yasha Allah. This is not about you. Your salvation is not even about you. When it says strive, work out your own salvation, that don't have anything to be doing about being selfish or different. That has something to do with you have to do what you have to do as a brother, as a man of the Lord, in order to get your salvation. Nobody can get it for you. Therefore, being charitable, loving the brotherhood, edifying, studying, being a minister, doing the work of evangelist, being a teacher, keeping all statutes and commandments, you know, all that reflects on you and everybody else around you. When you walk around in these streets, it's not about just cursing out the so-called white man, reading scriptures. It's about when you at home and you run into a problem where you can be selfish and let it ride or let it rock out, but you decide to say, no, I'm going to, you know, take myself out of this situation and do what's right for this environment. You know, that's why brothers come out here and do the work. But Lou, he don't have a selfless spirit, man. He think about himself. It's too cold, the brick cold. We don't, yeah, it's fucking cold as shit. Yeah, we're cold. But it's not about us. It's about whether they get that work or not. Okay? When the elect walk up and down, or the people that the Lord ordained to get this truth or condemnation are walking up and down these city streets, okay? Being cold is not a priority over them getting that judgment, man. It overrides that, supersedes that. Okay? That's what's important is preaching his word. So what if you fucking go numb, you know, you go home and warm the fuck up, man. Compared to somebody getting that truth and waking up, man.
Especially you always talking about brothers and not having a job. Get you a better job to where you can keep your car running the whole time you out there. You can go in your car and have that heat going, then get back out there.
Yep.
You got all the money for gas to keep that car running, to have that heat going, man.
There's many things that you can do, but at the end of the day, he's lying.
Yep.
Because the scriptures say, it said in the same chapter, don't lie. You're lying to the congregation like you love the congregation. A person that actually loves the congregation will lay down their lives for him.
Yep.
And that's something I'm gonna go into that too. And it says when Yahushua was messing with Peter, he got on his nerve, say, hey man, if you love me, feed the flock. Said it to him 3 times. To the point it was like, yo, why you keep saying that? Like, good man, fuck with me, feed the flock. You know? Like, you can't sit there and say you got brotherly love and you ain't feeding nobody, man. You know, you have an obligation to be out here and do the work in sincerity and truth. Now, there's people that come out here and do the work, but they still ain't sincere. They're doing it for show. They're doing it to be on BET. They're doing it to get these views and be seen as somebody, or they're doing it for money. You know, you got to do it 100% truth and sincerity, man. You know, it doesn't suffice. Yeah, well, that ain't me, because I come out every week, but you're a nigga with it. You know, the Most High is strict, man. And that's very annoying to when you in the world, say you do something right. I say, yo, brother, come to camp, you know, at such time. You come to camp, but you don't bring your sword.
Yeah.
So now I'm getting on you. But you, at least I came to camp. No, that ain't enough, man. It's
You just
not
told
enough.
me to be here at 7. I'm here. Like,
Yeah, that's not enough. You got to do it all the way right, man. So, and what we do, we constantly get on each other, and the apostles constantly get on us, and it's always something that we got to keep doing and getting better at. It's not just going out and doing the work. You got to be an Israelite when you take these garments off, man. Okay? You got to be an Israelite when nobody's looking, you know? Within the inner man. That's the main time to be an Israelite. That's the main important time, man. You know?
yeah, because it's like if you at work, you know, of course, you see your supervisor coming, you jump up like you working and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But when your supervisor ain't there, you sitting down and chilling. Hey, that you gotta keep working no matter what. Your supervisor around or your supervisor's not around. And in this situation, it would be your camp leader and also the brothers. All right, whoever is around, you gotta stick with it because that's you. That's how you get salvation. You gotta do it all. Because the brother quoted the seek your own salvation, and in that same verse, it said that you obey not in my presence only, but in my absence. You know what I'm saying? So when he's not there and when he's there, you gotta do the same thing, man, or else you faking. And you gonna get caught. The Lord gonna throw you out there, man. Okay, Ephesians 4:30. And grieve not the Holy Spirit of the Most High, whereby ye are sealed unto the day of redemption. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice, and be ye kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as the Most High, for Hamashiach's sake, hath forgiven you.
Yeah, it's more than just cursing out the so-called white man. It's that inner man and having that character. That's that part that will destroy you if you can't keep that up, man. Come like the man. I love that lesson. And, you know, there's so much in it that the brothers did. You know, I believe it's the live feed. They did like 2 of them back to back with the live feed. I recommend y'all brothers go watch that. Lord willing, we can put it in a link. But you can't be coming to camp with a bad vibe. To come there with a beautiful vibe, it's beautiful within itself. You know, like motherfuckers be saying, y'all just be chilling, y'all be reading all the time. You expect us to come? No, man, it's all about that energy, man, and building up our energy. You know, the fact that we around each other and making each other, you know, feel more strong in the Lord, that's enough, man. You know, read on your own. We don't gotta sit down there and do like sit in a circle at a round table and studying and with highlighters all the time. Sometimes it's about that vibration that we bring in, that energy that we push on each other, man. You know, and the main people that understand is fucking women, man. Y'all just sit there and y'all drink and watch fights or do this and do that, and, you know. Y'all expect us to be in that motherfucker with, you know, with the lights dark, with the candles lit, reading scriptures all day, getting
frankincense
down.
And myrrh burning.
Yeah, frankincense and myrrh burning. But your ass can barely keep your attitude in check, right? So with that, it's basically, it's all about the inner man. It's all about being a good person, man. You know, you should be excited when a brother comes, man. You know, hey, brothers know I'd be mad, brother leaving early, be fucking with you like, man, yo, like blah, blah, blah. You know, because that you're excited to have brothers around, man. You know? You got something to leave off with? You get it?
No, I was looking for it, but when it said,
yeah, you go ahead.
Roughly paraphrasing, it's in Corinthians somewhere, but when it said, basically when you eat, you can eat at home. You know what I'm saying? Because you said read on your own time. You know what I'm saying? And cause I had to, you know, I told my missus, I was like, I straight up told her, I said, man, I miss the brothers. Like, you know what I'm saying? I had a death in my family this week and all that, but, you know, she's home, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I miss the brothers. You know what I'm saying? I got different hours now, so it's harder, but I can study at home. I don't gotta, that's niggas do that at church. They come to church every Sunday and do the same shit, and then they go home and be wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? Why we can't come and chill? Why we can't, you know? You don't have to, it don't gotta be programmed. You know what I'm saying?
Super phenomenal. It's edification doesn't have to be reading all the time. It could be where we carry ourselves, taking ourselves out of the world. Yep. Being around a woman is not edifying because it's destructive towards your spirit, man. Yep. It makes you carnal, you know, because when you got a woman, you got to please the things of the world. You got to give her the things of the world.
You can't say we lying because the scriptures tell you that.
So that's where I got it from, you know. So, and men in the Lord is going to be thinking you can relax, you can be spiritual, you can feed off each other's energy, man. You can be yourself and let your vibration resonate, you know. So that's pretty much it, man. You know, and you know, Thwada for y'all listening. I'm gonna say call hello to y'all about Shimmy Shai, double onside apostles/elders, which are GMS, from elder to all and down, and blessings and salutations to you brothers out there teaching and doing this work of truth sincerely. Shalom.